Hey guys, Deathwish here. Welcome back to another TimeCraft video. I just walked straight into a tree. Anyways, yeah, so last time we built this thing and I've been walking through it and I love this like theme. It's just so good. But yeah, today we're going to be expanding this area. We're going to be building a little shrine type thing. I was going to do some terraforming out here and build a shipwreck on top of that, like this outcropping. But that requires a lot more time, which I don't have, and I'm going to hold back on that project because I need to, practice my my shipbuilding stuff a little bit. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a little shrine area today, which is going to be over here. We're going to snake the pathway back down and around here, and we're going to terraform this hillside right here. We've got to see about bringing the sand up to about this point here as well, and just so we can get this area all tidied up and finished. Well, mostly finished. You know how it is. So yeah, one thing I'm going to need to repair my shovel because this will require a lot of work. But I think we'll do this like later on in the episode. We'll do the shrine area first. It shouldn't really take us all that long. And yeah, let's get started. So in between episodes, I moved our little workstation area from over here to over here because it's a little bit more out of the way, and so that I could do my pathways and things. Alright, so we need, what do we need? We're going to need a few different things. Now my plan is, basically I want to have one central pillar, and then we'll have small little structures around it in a circle. So yeah, it should be fairly simple. So let me get a few materials together, and we'll start this thing. But before we continue with the video, I need you guys to do something for me. Over 90%, that's right, 90% of you who watch these videos aren't subscribed. That's a massive number. So why don't you do me a favour by going to the channel, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell to be notified of all future videos. Alright, so to get started, we've got to work on the pillar. Now, we're going to differentiate the design a little bit, so we've got to use a little bit of polished andesite in this build. And we won't be able to, do the full thing that I was planning. But what I want is, I want something along these lines. Alright, so this is like the base of the structure. We also want some circular, some chiseled stone bricks even. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pillar up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll put that on the 6th block. Okay, right, now, what else do we want? So this area itself, it's going to have a little circular structure around it. It's going to be fairly small, so think of a very small version of Stonehenge. Yeah, I haven't done any of this before, so please bear with me. But yeah, we probably want to mix in some other blocks. However, this looks fairly basic right now. So what we probably want to do is, I don't know, how will this look? We're going to need some more half slabs. Okay, let's delete these. And what other block can we add in there to replace that? Right, we could get some more half slabs actually. I do want to get some cracked stone bricks, so we're going to need to smelt up some more. So let's just do this. There we go, that should be more than enough. And there we go. How does that look? Alright, it looks kind of monolithic, kind of. Alright, so what we need to do now is we're going to... God, what's with my voice? Okay, hold on a moment. Alright, so apologies for my voice there, I don't know what happened, but yeah, we're back. So, right, so what we need to do is we need a circle around this thing. So let's come up and say 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, no. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 6th block, we'll place something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Yeah. Now, since this has got to be a fairly large circle, well, large-ish, what we'll find is the trees will get in the way. But what we'll do when that happens is that the areas of that structure there will just have collapsed. because obviously this structure has been around for as long as what this little settlement has. And the only thing remaining, or the only thing that stood the test of time, is this central pillar right here. Now that I think of it, using the, the chiselled sandstone would have done really nice. But obviously there isn't a stone brick texture with that, so yeah, that's a shame. Anyways, what we need to do is we now need to get a circle generator, which I think I have one in mind. I need to go make sure it still works. We used it earlier on in the series for planning out what we did over there. I think it's called like plots.co.uk or something like that. Yeah, anyways, let's go and get the circle generator ready to go, and we can start, building this little circular shrine. Alright, so this circle is 15 blocks across, so 15 blocks from here all the way over there, including those 2 blocks. And as you can see, it is quite large, but this will fit our needs quite nicely. But yeah, we are coming very close to trees, so in terms of lore, let's just say that these trees grew in long after this area was abandoned. Hence why, they're so close to the ruins and things. We're going to need to sleep in a little moment. But yeah, we need to think for a block palette. So I do want to do stone bricks, but maybe we should also mix in some stone. But then again, we also already have a lot of stone in the area, like stone rocks, and they're a different texture, and I don't want to, use them in this build, because then it gives you the wrong impression. I don't know, maybe we can mix in some cracked stone brick and cobble again like we did here. Maybe some leaves in the areas as well. So yeah, let's just sleep the night away. Okay, there we go. And let's see. So we need to think. Now, I don't want this ring to be taller than this here. So what we've got to do is we're actually got to keep this fairly small. And we'll do something where... Okay, right, we'll use this corner block. We'll do something like this. And we'll do something like this here. Now this is just temporary, this is just so that I can get a kind of general idea. Alright, so let's do this on all of these sides. It's good recording like this, because then you can see my whole thought process behind it. Right, so this side's going to be difficult because of what's in the way. But yeah, we should be able to manage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I thought that was incorrect there. Okay, so we want 2, 3, and then go across. We want it again right here, and maybe right here we could just do something like that, and then we can tweak the leaves and things. Okay, so since we've got that, we'll get rid of these central blocks. I'll do the same over here. I really should have thought about what I was putting in this area when I was making these trees. That would have been clever. Okay, right, so let's go back off over here. There we go. And we'll get rid of those central things. And I think I've actually got a wee idea for this area around here as well. Right, so let's do this last bit. So, 1 block there. And that needs to be right there. That's a bit of a problem, but we'll deal with it. Delete that. Pillar up. And there we go. Alright, so that's what we have so far. So fairly simple. Now we need to make this degraded. But first of all, what I want is, we're actually going to need a lot of chiseled for this, since this structure is going to be more ceremonial. So we've got to put these blocks in the corners right here. We're saying that now. What we'll do is, we'll get rid of these rockets, we don't need them in the hotbar. We'll do this. So, stone brick at the bottom, chiseled on top. And this kind of, cements the idea of this being ceremonial. Alright, and then we'll get rid of these blocks right here. Come on, let's do this one. Almost done. And last but not least, these bits. Alright, let's take a step back. Alright, you get the idea that this is like a kind of area of worship. I think this would look good if it was scaled up. But yeah, what we should probably do is we should actually get some more chiseled in these ceremonial structures right here. Okay, so let's eat up. And what we'll do is, how much stone, smooth stone do we have over here? We have a little bit. Okay, what we'll do, so we'll make up this, and I can't do that in that crafting bench. But I can do that. Okay, so what we'll do here is in the middle, and we'll also do the same in these areas right here. Okay, yeah, I like that. Also, another thing we can do is we can make this area look a little bit more natural by using slabs. So what we can do is, well, not natural, but does make it more different looking. Right, so let's use these, and we'll get... There we go, and then that should give us enough to craft up some more chiseled if we need it. Let's get rid of the shovel right now. And let's just do something here where we do... I don't know, that might not actually be a good idea. Because we could actually just make this area shorter. Do something like that. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of starting to like it now. Alright, so we've refined this area, this idea actually, so what we'll do is we'll do this. Do that, we'll get rid of these blocks. Right there. And yeah, that's the general idea. We'll also be able to replace those leaves right there. And we'll replace the chiseled here. Alright, there we go. Right, so that's basically what we're going to do for this area. So let me go around and do it to the other things, and we'll see about adding some destructive elements into this. Although I don't know if destructive elements will be good with this structure, but we'll try it out in one of them and see how it looks. Alright guys, so I did a little bit more work. I wanted to, take a far away, shot of this thing, and it looks alright. I've added in some coastal and some pathway blocks in there, but let's just head on down there. And yeah, right, let's just turn around. I've also started placing down the pathway that will take us around and up to that area. And yeah, we're slowly getting there with this project, so we have all this stuff in place, and I think I might actually just keep these. Don't destroy these things at all, just keep them as is. I think we should still replace some of these stone bricks with cracked stone bricks, but I do think we should keep the structure itself intact, because I don't know, it kind of looks a wee bit different, and I think that a kind of religious area would be more intact than what an abandoned village would be. Because yeah, there is still people in this area. Or maybe we can just play it off as this structure being a bit newer than what this village is itself. So yeah, and what we also need to do as well is bring in some bone meal in places, bring in some leaves, fix up some of the trees that we had to tweak a little bit. In fact, we'll do that right now. Let's see, we should have enough stuff over here, and there we go, and then there's some bones. Right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll just pick block, and we'll do something like this. And we'll slowly have it coming into this structure. These droopy leaves look great, but what we can maybe do is, do I have any cracked on me? Yes, I do. Maybe every so often we can do something like this. So let's just do that and then that. And it, breaks up the singular texture. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's not overuse it though. We'll just have it every so often. And we'll do this and this. And last but not least, we'll do it up here as well. I can't quite reach that bit, but there we go. And for good measure, we'll do this bit as well. Alright, cool. So that's this area done. Well, almost done. Let's just bring this stuff in a little bit. Make sure there's no flowers, because flowers really don't look good. And we'll do the same right here. And we need a little bit more bone meal. There we go, can you make this area look more overgrown? Excellent, we'll do the same there. We'll do a little bit there as well. We'll do that because I didn't really know what to do with that area. I was thinking of having like an abandoned cart, a horse-drawn cart. But yeah, we'll just do this instead. And we'll do this, get rid of these. Alright, there we go. So that is this area done. So yeah, we did that fairly quickly, I think. Now what I want to do is I want to continue this pathway down this way. And we'll add in some rocks and stuff as we go, and we'll plan out where trees will be as well. And I also want to, you know, work in this hill area because it badly needs some work. But yeah, before we do that, we're going to need to repair our shovel, so I'm going to go and repair that. I'll tear back some of this hill and I'll bring you back and we can see how this is looking. Alright, so we've brought this hill back a little bit. We've got quite a bit of dirt from doing this. You can see the areas where I've already dug it out. And yeah, this is... it's quite large, to be honest. But yeah, if we just look at it, as you can see, there's some areas where the pattern is quite repetitive, but I've came in and randomised it a little bit. And yeah, I'm liking the look of it, so I need to wait for the grass to grow before I can start coming in with bone meal and stuff. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. So I think while I wait for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with sand in this area. Now, I would do it on camera, but my internet isn't exactly decent at the moment. There's lots of activity in my network, so yeah, I am doing a little bit of rubber banding, and that isn't all that good for gameplay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it off camera, and then I'll show you the finished result, or, you know, close to it. Also, I am going to continue what we did round here with having the sandbank. So basically having the sand at an additional level. So all this grass down here will be replaced with sand as well. Because yeah, it kind of makes sense, I think. Anyways, enough chatting, let's get on with it. Alright, so we now have all the sand in place. Well, not all of it, most of it's in place. We have the sandbanks done as well. I'm going to leave this area for now. We'll do the foliage and terraforming work up until about here. But I'm going to leave this area until we actually have an episode dedicated to terraforming this, because it's going to be a big one. And yeah, I don't want other things to get in the way. But yeah, it's hard to think that... how long ago would that be now? A month ago, this was a jungle. This entire island was a jungle. And now, well, now we've done so much work. Hold on, let's see if we can get some air. What's my internet like? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right, let's go. Oh, come on. God damn it. I can't fly. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, come on. Yeah, my connection isn't the best at the moment, so I can't exactly fly about, which is a shame. Okay, we'll go for a third attempt. Let's actually get some height first. Come on, come on. Also, yeah, I'm loving this area so far. It just looks excellent. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's try now. Hey, we're in the air. Third time's a charm. Alright, so let's come on back. I can't quite see because of my render distance. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better now, damn. Okay, let's just land here. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. But yeah, it is hard to think this was a jungle. There was so many trees on this island itself. I remember first coming here and seeing this island, and I was like, yeah, let's build here, let's use this. But yeah, we have made some decent progress with it so far. So, my next steps is we've got to come in along this hillside, and we're going to put in lots of stone, some stone rocks, and we're going to use some bone meal, make sure it's all lit up, all nice, and we're going to start planning out where we're going to put trees and the rest of the path. Yeah, I also need to think about what else we've got to do in that area. Alright, so I just finished bone meal on the last bit, and I must say, after adding all this stuff, I do feel this hill looks a lot better. That's the thing. If you're terraforming tip here from someone who's not an expert, by the way, but if you're doing something like this, if you're terraforming a natural hill or if you're crafting your own, build it, tweak the design so it isn't, too repetitive, and then add in random elements of, like grass and like rock faces and things like that. It breaks up the overall shape. The grass really helps. Just make sure don't spam grass all the time. As you can see, we've got little bits where there's no grass, bits where there's more, bits where there's lots. There's lots of grass around the stone. Because, yeah, it just looks better that way. And, yeah, then you'll get a decent looking thing. Now, you may still want to go in and tweak it, but adding all these elements will make your terraforming look a lot better. And, yeah, obviously another thing as well, get rid of any flowers as you're using bone meal, because, yeah, in my experience, the flowers tend to take away. The flowers are too eye-catching, you look for them rather than you looking at the actual terrain itself. But yeah, as you can see up here, we haven't done this pathway yet. It's still up here, but I still love walking through this area now that it's populated. There's just so much stuff going on, but not too much to overwhelm you. There's enough for you to, go and take a look out of curiosity. Like, you might see, oh, there's that thing over there, I'm going to go and take a look at that. Oh, why is that building there? Things like that. And even stuff with, like, this area over here. We're using that rock to break up the lines of sight. However, you can still see a little peek of what will be beyond there. The same over there. So yeah, using those building techniques, those terraforming techniques, you will have a very interesting build. Now, what I'm thinking is, let's do the pathway. Now, with these paths, a general rule of thumb is don't keep them straight. If you want them going in one direction, have them go for a little bit, bend, and then bend back, and things like that. So what we've got to do is we're just going to come along here. Now, another thing as well, don't go in a straight diagonal to the path side because it looks really bad. Instead, go with, like, random. Well, not random. As you can see, my internet is still struggling a little bit. But yeah, just going to do things like this. And then wrap up like that. And you can work your way over into the next area. Now, since my internet is still struggling, I'm going to do the rest of this off camera, but you can see what I'm trying to do. Also, I'm going to get some wood. And we've got to plan out where some trees is going to be. Okay, right. So remember, this oak wood will be marking out trees. I'll either do that in between episodes or I'll do it at a later point. But yeah, right, so what I want is I want a tree right here. I also want one here. Let's see, I'd also like to have one like down here. Kind of making it varied a little bit more. One there. What else? Where else should we have another tree? I reckon we could probably put one right here. I'll put one there and we'll test it out and see how it looks. In fact, no, because then that takes away, you won't be able to see that as much. Right, so I'm going to put another rock right here as well. And since these trees are a wee bit closer together, it should create a little bit of a canopy. So I'm actually going to put one there as well. Let's just correct that. Where else? One here. I would also like one maybe here. Ish. And then another one back here. And then one right there. Alright, yeah, that should look really nice. Maybe one on the edge over here as well. And yeah, this will make this feel a lot more, not really a jungle, but there'll be more vegetation, which will make this look really, really nice, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the progress we made in this episode. Also, another thing I'd like to probably do as well is, you know how the water pockets we had, let's just pop on over. Right, so you know how these water pockets we had? Ones of varying depth? Maybe we should put them in that sandy area over there as well. So think of it this way, there's been waves and stuff, and the water's collected in low-lying areas, but it has nowhere to go, so it just sits there. Although what I'd probably do is I'd keep them like very small, I'll just have like one big one in the middle, but just don't have it very deep or anything. Also, what do you think about me doing the idea of the shipwreck stuck on the rock right there? I think that'll be really cool. Originally I was going to have a bridge to that island over there, but no, I don't think that'll be a good idea. It won't look natural that way either. So yeah, we'll try to get this looking like a kind of small natural build, and yeah, it just looks really nice. Plus, when this season is eventually released to the public, you guys can come and walk around in here, and you'll enjoy the feeling of this as well. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to go and do that pathway, add in some foliage, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Alright, so I've done a little bit of work on the path. Added in some rocks, some foliage, and it's looking really nice. So yeah, we've got to do the trees in between episodes, I think, because building trees is quite time consuming, and I'd rather not spend a large amount of a video doing that. You saw how it was with these trees. It took me ages to do it. So yeah, I'll be doing that off camera. But yeah, I'm liking this project so far. We're getting there with it. The land is starting to, fill up quite nicely. Let's head on over there for a better view, actually. We'll head on over there and then we'll head up to that one. We'll see how it looks. But yeah, it is all coming together. So let's just climb up here. Oh yeah, that's looking excellent. Once we have the trees in, that's got to look even better. Yeah, but the trees in this area is going to be quite dense, but since there isn't any structures, that's reasonable. But yeah, this is looking really, really nice. But yeah, let's get a kind of a better view from the other side. We'll be able to see the shrine area as well. So it's just popping up here. Good thing I kept in these vines, because now we can just quickly climb up. And there we go, alright. Yeah, this area is coming together nicely, just look at that. It looks so busy and there's so much stuff. And yeah, hopefully we can continue building like this in the rest of the island. Like, as it stands right now, we've probably taken up about half the island space, probably more than that. We still need to go back over there and do all this stuff, which I will be getting around to eventually. I would also like to hide the torches underground as well, or get better light sources, like we can place glowstone underground with leaves like we did over there. I also want to build a big custom tree in that central stone pillar thing. They're bigger than these ones. But yeah, this stuff is coming along nicely. And in the next 4 or 5 episodes, we will be finishing off most of the island. But yeah, I'm happy with it, and I hope you guys are happy with it too. Thank you all for watching the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to be notified of all future videos. On the left at the top, you'll see a video that I think you should watch next, and at the bottom you'll see a video that YouTube wants you to watch. Thanks for watching.